Hey everyone, so this would be a speed test and speaker test comparison here between the iPad 9 versus the Lenovo Tab 11, not to be confused with the P11. So this one is I believe it's a little bit more expensive. So versions I have here are about the same price here in the US. When they're not on sale, that is. $330 for the iPad, $350 for the Lenovo. This is 64 gigabytes of storage, I believe 3 gigabytes of RAM. And then the Lenovo has 256 gigabytes of storage and 8 gigabytes of RAM. So again, 330 bucks, $350, almost the same. 10.2 inch, 11 inch. They do look pretty different though. The Lenovo is way different looking of a tablet because it has this gigantic back bit to it. As you guys can see here, it looks quite funky, and actually I quite like it. I'm sure some people would probably not like the look of that, but it definitely has a different look to it. It also has a built-in uh, stand, which is really cool. So anyway, let's get on into the speed test. I did not clear out either histories, but I have been to these websites we're going to go to first here. Using Safari, using Chrome, makes it more of a real-world test because you're probably not going to be erasing your history every time you get out of websites. And if you do that, you're probably just going to be using incognito. So you can see here the iPad just demolished the Lenovo, which is for some reason taking longer than it usually does. Let those both load in here. Both are on the same Wi-Fi, which is just my home network Wi-Fi. Both are about half brightness as well. Not that that has anything to do with speed. So let's go ahead and hit tablets since we're looking at tablets here. As of course, Best Buy still has a bunch of stuff on sale. I believe the iPad won because that was still actually loading in. You know, it looked like the Lenovo was a bit quicker. Yeah, it's still loading in a little bit there. Both are nice and smooth for the most part. Let's go ahead and hit the 10.2, which is actually on sale for $270 or $280. I believe that was down at $260 last week or so. So let's see. Yeah, again, the iPad is going to win because this is still technically loading. I don't know if you can see that from this video, but it still has a little loading in icon. But both are actually pretty quick. Yeah, both of these are pretty quick, but the iPad, I would say, is a little bit faster. Well, that loaded in a bit faster on here. So let's go ahead, let's go ahead and compare similar items. Let's go ahead and we'll hit the middle one here. Okay, let's retry that. We'll hit the shop now middle one here. Yeah, so that was definitely faster. And there's the Lenovo. This Lenovo is definitely a step up though from the M10 Plus Lenovo. This is definitely a better tablet than that one is, which it should be at almost double the price. All right, let's go ahead. We'll go into their website. We'll go into Pokemon.com, not as heavy of a website. And iPad's basically instant when you've already been to these websites. Lenovo takes a little bit longer. Go ahead and hit this. So again, iPad is definitely faster. Holy cow. I actually thought this was going to be a bit more of a fair fight here. Let's go ahead. We'll hit Pokemon Go down here. That time they were very close. Let's go ahead and hit the bugs. Okay, that time they're very close again. Okay, that's not really that does anything. Go ahead and hit video games and apps. Yeah, now they're both about the same. And on Google, we're going to do a quick Google search for best fish tank. I've not looked at this on either of these two devices here. So hopefully it'll give us something similar. So here we go. Let's go into Insider. This is definitely a bit bigger and a bit easier to see. We'll zoom in on this so I can actually hit them both at the same time. So insider.com, best 5 tanks for building a home aquarium. Definitely a little bit faster. Get rid of that, but not by a whole lot that time. I'm gonna guess there should be an ad there. Yep. So ad definitely popped in a lot faster than on the Lenovo. 2 different ads though. Let's go ahead. We'll hit this link. Open up chewy.com. Again, you see the iPad is definitely faster. All right. Then let's go into their app stores. Android is usually, for some reason, faster with loading in their app store. Of course, there's going to be 2 different things on both of these. Do a quick search here for Amazon. That was definitely a little bit faster. I would hit this. All right, so yeah, the iPad's definitely a bit faster. Next, we'll go into Roblox. 1, 2, and 3. I'm not getting rid of anything we've been on yet either. That's definitely a little bit faster by a couple of seconds there. Let's go into Google Sheets. Then let's see, let's go here into, let's actually hit the 5 maps, food. Or not, because I totally missed it on the Lenovo. Let's go ahead and hit exercise. Definitely faster. Yes, I get it. And of course you can zoom in. All right, then last thing we'll go into is YouTube's, everyone's favorite app, of course. Lenovo definitely won that one. Go ahead and hit library. There we go. Now let's go back into these apps. These both look really similar, don't they? Let's go ahead and hit that. Again, this is the upgrade version of this tablet. This one is the base. So neither of them reloaded. Both did really well. App Store. So I believe I think there's also a 128 gigabyte version of this guy, which has, I believe, 6 gigabytes of RAM. So not 8 like this one has. I really like, whoops, I just got rid of something on that one. Not mean to do that. I really like how this brings it into the way you were looking at before. Go back into Sheets. Sorry about deleting wherever I just deleted. Honestly, did not mean to do that, of course. But again, you can see these are not having any issues. Come on, iPad, or not. Neither of them are having issues reloading in these apps. All right, then we'll do a YouTube royalty-free music speaker test here. All right, we'll start this off with the speaker test here with the Lenovo. I honestly don't know how many speakers this thing has. I know this has 2. You have one there, and you have one there. You all let me know what this thing is. I want to say it has some speaker in it. I honestly could not tell. Sticking my ear up to it. It seems like it kind of has like the bass or something in there. But these two do not sound that bassy. That one up top sounds a bit more bassy. I honestly do not know. Y'all can let me know if you know. It does have Dolby Atmos though, and that is turned on. And then we'll make sure this is volume up all the way. You can see down there, volume is up all the way. 18-second mark. The iPad will be on 19-second mark, but here we go. I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go. I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you wanted adventure, then fly to home. So it sounds really nice, and what's even nicer though is because it has this big hump on the back. It sits here quite nicely, and then too you can also change how big of the angle of it because you have the stand, built-in stand, which is just really cool. Then the iPad here has 2 speakers, but they are both on the bottom. Uh, the iPad 10, they moved them to one on both sides, which is really nice. Again, same song, but we're at the 19-second mark instead of 18-second mark. Volume is up all the way. I don't believe it says Dolby Atmos or anything like that. It's just uh, Apple's own thing. So iPad sounds alright. Just why put them both on the same side? I don't have two speakers. Do one on either side. It does sound okay though, but I would give it to the Lenovo. Both are probably about the same on loudness. It's just this is firing on one side, that is on both sides. So to me, the speaker test is the Lenovo the winner for that one. But yeah, you all let me know what you think. So again, just a quick-ish speed test here between the Lenovo Tab 11 versus the iPad 9. Again, this is definitely an improvement over the M10 Plus from Lenovo, but it's not quite as quick as the iPad 9. Y'all let me know what you think. As always, I really do appreciate you. Hope you have a good one. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.